Hey, am I live? I guess I am. Let's see what I can do here. Let's play with some of this stuff here. What is this? Hi, Pamela. Well, that was kind of cool. Let's see what we have here. This will give me a chance to play with some of this stuff on here. These little gadgets. If I don't do something repeatedly, where it becomes second nature, it's hard for me to learn anything. I don't know. Maybe I have learning disabilities. I don't know. Let's see. Backgrounds. Background music. Ooh, I didn't know we could have music. Okay. This one. That's weird. It's kind of hard to hear. I like that one. Too slow. Put people to sleep. Kind of weird. Let's see. Okay, you guys vote. Let's see which one do you like the best. This one is acoustic. This one is dance pop. Weird. Daydreaming. This one is feeding the ducks. Into space. It's not bad. Let's see. Lofi. This one is night driving. This one is rock. I like that one. See if it says it's drop and drag music to upload. Let's figure that out. That. Can't figure out how to do that. Only upload music you have. Okay. Trying to pop up music. Won't let me. I guess you could play it in the background a little. Maybe. Okay. Alright, what's been going on with me? I knew it was coming. I got evicted from my apartment. And see, the whole thing that happened to me was I got my dog, Penny, the one that's in the thumbnail. And the first week that I had this dog, she got away from me and she was gone for a week. I found her through Facebook. She wasn't far from the apartment. And so I went over there and I got her. And she was fine for the first 2 days. And then she started throwing up blood. And then the next day, she was having diarrhea, and all it was blood. It was blood coming out both ends. She was dying. So I took her to the vet. It cost me over $300. And I thought, oh my God, how am I going to pay for this? But I did it. And then the next day, it was even worse. Well, I took her when she was just throwing up blood. Then the next day, it was coming out both ends. So I took her to an emergency animal hospital. Oh, you like the night driving one? Okay. This is the night driving one. There we go. This one. That one. Okay. Well, at the animal hospital, that's an emergency place that's open 24 hours a day, they charged me $1,000, but they failed to tell me that was just for test. That was not for a cure. So they gave me some medicine for her and sent her home with me, and just assumed that she was going to die. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I cried. And that $1,000 was taken. It was an overdraft, basically. So every month when I would get my disability check, it would be to cover the negative. Every month I was living on negative. So I was unable to pay my rent because my check was going to that. So ultimately, I lost the apartment. And Dylan, being 18, he's, he lives there too. And he was supposed to be, they missed me. Well, we were living in like a shelter place. And Dylan is doing DoorDash right now. Sometimes he'll make $20 a night. Sometimes he'll make $100 a night. There's no telling how much money he'll make. We cannot live on that. So we weren't able to pay our dues at this shelter. So we were in the car with these two dogs, and it's a little car. It's a Toyota Aris or something like that. But anyway, that's what we were doing. And I couldn't take it anymore. I was so scared that I was going to have to give up my doggie, that I was losing my mind. I was severely crying. I was hysterical, honestly, because I love her. I love her so much. She's such a good girl. And yes, she's a pit bull, but she's a good dog. She's really friendly. She's loving. She's a good girl. Well, I told Dylan, I said, take me to the Indians. So he brought me up here, or I should say down here, where my tribe is. And they put us up in this hotel for a week, and they're paying for it, and they're gonna get Dylan his education, and they're gonna pay him, they said, $10 to $12 an hour to work it, because he wants to be a cop so bad. And they're going to pay him $10 to $12 an hour while he goes to school. And they're going to teach him, well, he's going to work at the sheriff's office. But it's for the tribe. It's not, it's like Indians have their own laws and their own, it's like if you live in a tribal area, they have their own Native American Indians. Well, they're going to get him his GED, and they're going to pay him while they train him. He is going to be a dispatcher for the sheriff's office until he turns 18. No, he's 18. Till he turns 21. When he turns 21, he will be able to be on patrol and all that stuff. And they asked me if I could work, and I told them about my health problems, and I said, but I'm willing to, as long as it's like part-time and it's not real like heavy lifting and stuff like that. And they said something to me, well, in conversation we were talking, and she said something about an animal shelter, and I freaked. I said, you have an animal shelter? I said, I'll work there, I'll pick up poop all day long, but I'm working at the animal shelter. Not yet, but I gotta go in Monday and hand in my paperwork, because I filled out some paperwork. And she told me today, she said, this weekend I want you and Dylan to go find you a house, because I want you guys to get a house. And I said, well, we were kind of wanting apartments single, by ourselves. And she said, right now, I think it's best if you and him get a house together until you guys get on your feet and you're both stable, and then you can, get your own apartments or whatever you want to do. And they're going to pay my rent. And I got on food benefits. It's not commodities, it's food stamps, which I did get commodities before, but they only give you certain things like butter, cheese, oats, rice, beans, things like that. They don't give you sugar or coffee, things like that. So I got on food stamps, and so it's coming together. It really is. And I hope that's what my goal is, to work with the dogs. I love dogs so much. Now, I can deal with cats, but I don't like them that much, because cats are independent. they don't want people messing with them and loving on them. And dogs, they like that affection. They're different. Um, but I did fix my Social Security or my disability check. I fixed it to where it's not going to be a negative balance starting May. It'll be May 3rd. It'll be clear. See, it's going to take some time. So I guess everything takes some time, but I said in the beginning that Jesus was going to be with me and walk this walk with me, and he is. Oh, I was going to tell you too. We got to this room, this hotel room that the Indians set us up in, and Dylan was getting ready to leave the other day to go DoorDash. And I don't know why, but what he did, but the dogs got out. And they took off. And they were gone all night long. Well, they came back today about 10 o'clock. And Penny is beat up. She's got scratches everywhere. She's been bit, which scares me because I don't know what bit her unless it was a dog, but she was assaulted. I had to clean her up. Yeah, she was gone all night long. And Dylan's dog was too. And then, I cleaned her up with the wash rag, gently with a cool cloth. But she's been sleeping and crying. And I tried to give her an aspirin. But she was fighting it. So I think what I'll do is I'll roll it up in a piece of ham because I don't have any cheese. Normally I would put it in a piece of cheese and give it to them. They took off. My cat came home with half her leg. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's terrible. Oh man. Yeah, if you have neighbors that don't like your cat. I don't mind the cats. It's just sometimes people that, cats, sometimes you don't even know when somebody has a cat because they stay hidden. Now, my daughter, she has one cat. And, she has two, but one of them, his name is Jasper. And he is so loving. If he sees our car pull up at her house and he's outside, he'll come running to us like, oh, pet me. And I love him. And I told my daughter, I said, one of these days I'm going to steal this cat because he's a sweetheart. But then she has another cat that's like, don't touch me, and I wouldn't mind a cat if it would let me love on it, because I want an animal that I can sit and pet, because it brings my anxiety down and it brings my depression down. You've had 9 kitties? Yes, cats are very smart. They are. You have one that opened doors. And that's funny. She needs a bath. She's scratching. But she's scratched up, bruised up. I mean, it's terrible. Poor baby. And my son's, I was really worried that maybe something bitter that had rabies. And I thought, what am I going to do? Because I can't afford to take her to the vet, obviously. And I think what I'll do, and I've thought about this before, is I'm gonna have to get her some insurance, pet insurance. My last cat would cuddle oh, how sweet. So I wouldn't mind a lap kitty, but now I've got this pit bull, and she's not big. She weighs about 45 pounds. She's very muscly. But, yeah, that was a big male dog that got a hold of her last night, because she came back. She's red and swollen down there. She was violated. Weren't you, sweetheart? Yes, she was. And I was out there. It was raining and it was dark, and I was out there whistling and hollering for her, trying to get them to come back. It's like, when is she going to learn to stop running around? She is so pretty. She's a beautiful little girl. And it's awful because I really don't know how to share pictures. I mean, I can share videos, but I'm not very technical, so I have a hard time with doing stuff like that. She did have a litter of pups, and so I think maybe her having a litter and then being fixed has calmed her down. She might have always been this calm, because she'll just sit there. Excuse me. Thank you. She is a good doggy. She sleeps with me. She's up in Dylan's bed now. Thank you, Pamela. But, being broke isn't fun. And what made me mad was, I got approved for this subsidized housing thing. They could have saved me from getting evicted. if they'd have told me about it. But whenever I went and got all this stuff done to get help to pay for things, just stuff that's legally there for people, they didn't tell me about any of that. They didn't say, oh, well, we can help with your rent. They just let me get evicted. And I don't understand that. And I did get help from my family, but it's not their responsibility. I can't just let people help me. It's my problem, not theirs. And there's a lot of people who DoorDash, but you can't make good money doing that. 20 here, 30 there, 50 here, 40 there. You can't rely on a set amount of money. And I had to leave everything in my apartment. All my furniture. We took what we could get in the car. And we put it in storage. And he made several trips. Clothes, dishes, things like that. But all of my furniture stayed there. All of the food that we had, I left there because I didn't know, what kind of situation we were going to be in, how I was going to cook any of it. And then when we were at this shelter place, the room that we had a little kitchenette thing in it, and I used some of my food stamps and bought food, and the very next day we got kicked out of there because we could not pay our bill. And regular shelters like you would see on TV, they don't take dogs or cats or anything. If you have pets, you're out of luck. You had food stamps October to February. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I've worked and paid my taxes. See, that's what I need, is some of that money. I didn't get any. Whenever I was married, we got 2 checks for I don't know, maybe $1,200 each. But that's all we ever got. And I thought they were supposed to get 4 checks. That was quite a while back. $500 plus a month. For the pandemic money? Or food stamps? Food stamps. Wow. No, I didn't know about that. I mean, I did get on food stamps, but they gave us $132 a month is what they gave us. Biden money. Well, there is this program here through the Native Americans that will get us into a place. They'll pay the first and last month's rent, deposits, and get our electric turned on. $500 more a month. $30 a month. That's it. You can't buy shit with $30 a month. Oh. I mean, I'm not knocking it. $132 a month is better than nothing. On the income scale, that's all you qualified for. Wow. You know, when we were at that shelter place, I met so many. All the people that were in there were homeless. All of us. And they were such wonderful people. That money goes fast. It does. Wow. These people were so nice, and I need to call this one lady that I met. Her name was Stella, and me and her hit it off real good. She was outside singing. She had her music playing, and she was singing, and it was so pretty. She did so good. And I don't know. I connected with her a lot. And her husband was there. And her son. But she could sing. She sang Tennessee Whiskey. I was like, oh, that was so good. But you could tell she had a real good church voice. That's my sister's name. And she sings. Well, this was a bigger, older black woman. Oh, you have to babysit in the morning? Okay. Well, thank you for talking to me. You have a blessed night. Everything's gonna work out. Oh, how fun. That's the best kind of people to babysit. You can spoil them and then give them back. Well, have a good night. Thank you for talking to me. There's other people in here, but they ain't talking to me. I don't know why. You know, I always forget to say, hit the thumbs up button and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's fun talking. I enjoy it. But it's getting late, so. But anyway, that's what's been going on with me. But it's all gonna work out for everybody. Just keep the faith and it'll all work out. I enjoyed it, Pamela. Really did. Thank you so much. Trying to figure out how to add this. See how to do this. Thank you guys. Have a good evening. If anybody wants to talk, they can. Oh, I need that. I might play around with this thing a little bit. Oh, Cindy, that's fine. What's going on with you? I'm just fiddling around with my options in here. Trying to learn something while I'm sitting here. Layout. Okay. Layout. What does that mean? Add item. Screen share and video. Dynamic. A grid of camera. Down. Alright. Oh no. He was in the hospital in December for congestive heart failure. Oh God, I have that too. COPD as well. That's what I have. Oh, how did his potassium get that high? Wow. Is it his medicine that makes his potassium so high? Because I think medications can make it high. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. So I know that means he can't work. That sucks. Aw. My movie. Let's see what's this one. That's Gabby. Summer. Yeah. Are we? That's so scary, Cindy. So I guess all your kids are grown, or do you have kids? They should come and help you, I guess. Let's see.
This is Summer Wells. Summer was missing June 15th, 2021 from her home in Rogersville, Tennessee, Hawkins County. She is only 5 years old. She is 3 feet tall and weighs 40 pounds. She has managed to captivate the hearts of everyone around the world. Summer is beautiful. She is precious. And she is innocent. Through the eyes of this child, we ask for your help to bring Summer Moon Utah Wells home. We love you, Summer. We miss you, Summer. And we can't wait to see you again.
I like making those little videos. I was muted at the beginning, so I don't know if it played or not. Oh. Let's see. Let's name this one. Let's see. What was this one? Ooh, that's a lot of grandbabies. 10 greats? Wow. I have 10 grandbabies. That's pretty neat. Here's another Summer Wells video. That's weird. Why do I have so many of them? Maybe I just put them in there. Okay, this one is Michael. Michael Vaughn. Oh, it's got to upload. And then I can name it. I'm actually figuring out one thing. Maybe I should make some of my doggy. Who knows? I need to do one on Gannon. Alright, let's see what this is.
This is Michael Vaughn. Some people call him Monkey. He was last seen July 27th, 2021, at his home in Fruitland, Idaho. I do readings on missing people, and this one is very hard and you won't like it. But I feel that there were two people who picked up Michael, and they are known by the parents because they were there the day that Michael went missing. I believe they delivered something to the father, Tyler. Tyler left the room to go use the product that he was given, and that's when Michael left and was picked up by these two people. Some children, when they go missing, are never found, and I believe that to be the case with Michael Vaughn. I hope I'm wrong, but that's my reading on Michael. He's a beautiful little boy, and he did not deserve this. I pray I'm wrong and that he is found, but I have to tell what my readings tell me. The parents do know these people, and I think they know who did this, and they're afraid to tell.
Your kids are your joy of life, aren't they? I know they are for me. Let's see. I'm really. So what's this? Yeah, I need to do another reading. Of summer. That's what this one is. Alright, let me see here. Sorry, I'm just playing with this stuff here. What's that? Oh, okay. Hmm. I got a lot of stuff on here I need to delete. I should take computer classes or something. Okay. Hmm. It doesn't have a number. Hmm. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. Oh, so sleepy. I get goofy when I'm sleepy. See, settings. Um, what does this do? I don't know. I don't know what hotkeys are. General, camera, audio, virtual background. No clue. I don't know what any of this means. No clue. It's nappy nap time. It's night time. Time to go to bed. I'm sleepy. I'll have to play with this another time. But I think it's pretty cool. I will rock us out. If you guys have any um, suggestions on how to work a computer, let me know. Night, guys. I'm going to bed. Stay cool. Have a blessed night.